My God, I created a monster. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Listen to this bitch gurgle. Listen to her gurgle. So she's in street mode, now sport, now custom, skip rain. We'll start off in street mode. I'll give you a walk around on her with her idling outside. Boy, she sounds loud. Okay, let's get on the road. This is like I bought a new bike. This is like I bought a monster. I don't know how much of this is going to be picked up through the microphone inside my helmet. I did not do an external microphone on this ride, but the exhaust is much louder. I have to run it for a while and see if I can get used to it. A little honesty, it may be too loud for me, but I'm totally not used to it. It's definitely a new transformation for me on this bike. Let's drop it in the fifth. It does tone down. It should tone down when I'm riding on the thruway, hopefully at around 2,000 RPM. I'll take it up to 55 up here. Now I'm in street mode, and it's just, my street mode is now like performance. I'm sorry, my street mode now that I'm in is now very similar to the sport mode before. So I'm going to move it into sport mode. So I'm in sport mode. And let's go out. Wanted to give some distance with this car. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy mackerel. Did that change this bike? It just changed this bike. Holy, this bike was for a Harley. I remember I have a Ducati KTM Duke 990. My Husqvarna is even the Norden Expedition is even a quick bike. This like took a bike that was not as fast as those bikes, but for a Harley, respectable, very respectable. What a change! What a change! All right, let's blurp the gears. See, listen to the exhaust. Oh my God, I'm in love. Oh my God, I am in love. Holy cow. Okay, it is definitely, if you think a loud exhaust is safety, this exhaust is loud. Give him the quick look. Dancer. Little mischief there on the pass. I don't usually pass, as you know, but I figured let's do it. Let's do a pass. Wow, is she a different bike? Wow. Wow, oh wow. Very, very respectable. So, guys, again, my brain is scrambling. Let's drop her down. not sure if this tuner has to learn the exhaust. I would say this exhaust is the equivalent of the Screamin Eagle exhaust. If it's not the equivalent, it's better, if anything. So the exhaust, if anything, is better than the Screamin Eagle exhaust, and I did like the tips on the Screamin Eagle exhaust. Let's click it up in the 6th. So she does mellow out around 2,000 RPM. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it on the thruway or not, but just general riding, she's awesome. She's awesome. I wanted a louder exhaust, and I felt like I had a Harley Davidson was just too quiet. So obviously I did the exhaust, and then when you do the exhaust, you say, hey, do I go to the stage 1? And I wanted to do the stage 1 after that, so I'd incremental steps. I was going to chrome the exhaust, dark chrome the exhaust and shields. My friend Alex had that, and then I decided not to do that. And I put the money from the chrome into the tuner and the air filter. The air filter is a home run by Harley Davidson. It might not be the best looking air filter intake arrangement that Harley has, but it certainly is the most comfortable, at least if you're on the taller side. Listen to this bitch gurgle. Listen to her gurgle. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, let me give you a takeoff here. I don't think there's any police behind me. Let me give you a takeoff here. She's a rocket. For a Harley Davidson, what a transformation. What a transformation. This is spectacular. Gonna knock her down to 50 miles an hour. She is just beautiful. Let's take it up to 75 to see how loud it is at 75. Quick shot up to 75. Again, mellows out. 75 high gear. That's respectable. Okay, accomplish that. That's usually what I cruise at on the highway. We'll knock her back down. She is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to take her up this road and then turn her around and then get to work. Running a little late to work. Oh my God. I created a monster. Oh my gosh. It might be, just so everyone knows, it might be a little too loud for me. She may be a little too loud for me. She may be a little loud for me, boy. Oh, she is cool, though. She is cool. I got to make sure to pack extra earplugs on this bike because I'm not going to want to ride it without earplugs. I don't think it's an obnoxious sound. And the quality, even looking down the baffle on the Chrome Works, you know, in the video when I shot, I was looking at the footage this morning, and even looking down the muffler of the bike, she is a doll. The baffle looks high quality. This person's turning. The baffle is extremely high quality. I gotta reset my trip because I was on that last ride, I was getting 49, almost 50 miles of the gallon. By the way, this Harley lightweight jacket, call it a fall jacket I'm wearing, is actually very nice for this type of weather. What's the temperature? 65 degrees out. And I do have my Alpine Star Tech Air off-road vest on. Oh boy, guys, she's a beauty. She is a beauty. So, again, the air filter, I can hug the tank with my knees and calves on both sides, and the engine on both sides. I'm not even touching that air filter. I love it. I love it. I don't hear any air. There's no airbox on the bike anymore. I don't hear any airbox noise from the air filter, just because there is no airbox. No, I don't hear any wind. We'll see if it picks up in my mic. I have earplugs in. But she's very, very nice. I couldn't be happier. Again, it may be a little too loud with this exhaust. I might have to swap out the baffle in the exhaust system. But she is very, very nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. As you know, I don't like to drive like a hooligan. But what's nice about this is you get that Harley feel even when you're just cruising around. Like now, I think this is pleasant. I don't think it's obnoxious to neighbors. I think it's very respectable. She's a very respectable bike. So, guys, I think that's it. I'd say this is a win. I think I'm liking downshifting now. All of a sudden, I like the shift. Put an exhaust on a bike, and man, I like the shift once I have an exhaust. So when I'm riding, typically, I like it in custom. When I get into any type of traffic, especially towns or streets, I drop it in street mode because the throttle is just so sensitive and custom. I just wanted to show you, I'm going to push the street mode, and I'm in Main Street on my hometown. I'm just going to lug it through Main Street just to give you a feel. Man, definitely sounds like a big block Harley. Not a Harley, a muscle car. So I'll lug them through. So this is, you know, this is, I'll lug it through town so she's not so obnoxious. When I go through a town, I'll just lug it. And then I don't think the decibels are so bad. For the first time since I've been riding this motorcycle, I've been passing people, coming up behind people walking on the side of the road, and they're turning their heads, I don't know, 150 feet before I get up to them. Now, I don't think it's an obnoxious sound, but it definitely is louder, and that's a safety feature. Now, I always go wide whenever I'm passing someone, a car, this on the side of the road, a truck, a person walking. So that's a safety feature, though, the noise, not only the sound from the exhaust, not only for me, but for people, pedestrians too. They know I'm coming, especially people on bikes. I try to take a wide berth, but it's nice that they can hear me. I reset my fuel, my trip A. I reset it. Probably I was going 45 miles an hour when I reset it. I reset it about 5 minutes ago. Actually, I'll tell you exactly, 4.1 miles ago. And the mileage is 57.3. Now, it'd be interesting, as I lived through the 70s and 80s, we used to think that air filters and exhaust would increase performance and fuel economy. It's interesting to see the way I'm driving this. This may increase fuel economy. It may be doing just that, because I never remember getting mileage this high. Now, it may have screwed up the computer on the bike, the trip meter flashing the new tune in it. I don't know, but that's encouraging that she's a miser on fuel. And some of you might say, well, what are you cheapskate? You have a Harley Davidson, you're putting these accessories on it, and you're worried about fuel mileage. I like to be efficient. I'm not gonna lie. I like to be efficient. I don't like to waste. I don't like to waste, and that's good. So I'll zoom in so you can see the fuel mileage. I'll click down to see my average fuel mileage since I've gotten a bike. So it's been 48 has been my average in 2,100 miles. Actually, I think I have more miles than that on the bike. Tire pressure is a little low in the back. Okay, and the engine temp is 204 and it's 70 degrees. Seems to be running a little hotter than normal. Seems to be running a little hotter than normal. She really doesn't run that hot. Maybe that's the new tune. And I usually click up 2 gears when I'm by myself and just lugging it around. I don't know if that's bad or good for the engine or transmission, but this thing has so much torque, I don't feel that I have to hit every gear. So I generally click it up. Click it up 2 gears, click it down 2 gears, and slip the clutch on the way down. And that seems to work out well. Well, the bike's getting good fuel economy. Let's see what it is now. 54.8. All right, we'll take it. All of you who watched this video, I want to thank you for watching it. I hope I'm not an expert mechanic by any means. I'm just someone in my garage working on these bikes, sharing information with you. I have to thank everyone at American Harley Davidson for helping me with the accessories on this motorcycle. They've been great. Appreciate all their professional and years of experience that they've shared with me and guided with me in the purchase and also the accessory upgrades on the bike. Want a big thanks to them, and I have to thank Cycle Fanatics because he puts out a good video, and he did mods similar to this. The stage 1 was almost exactly this, except maybe for my baffles and my mufflers. But he does a good video, and he helps a lot of us. So shout out to Cycle Fanatics for his videos. I'm going to pull over and shut the cameras off. Oh boy. Guys, pretty nice. So I'm going to shut the cameras off. Marauders, I want to thank all of you for sharing your time with me watching these videos. I hope you learned something. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, sharing it with a friend, and hope to see you on the trail. Boy, I really like this blue, don't you? And again, I think I have enough room in this vest in case it deploys. So I think this is a keeper. So thank you, everyone. Boy, she sounds good. All right, everyone. Have an awesome day. Hope to see you on the trail. She's a rumbling.